Hello, welcome back. It's Wonder Tina. Today's prompt is mermaid. I also choose the topic of this video to be about efficiency. And before we get to that, here's the Chinchilla Advent Calendar and a beaten corner from my desk that I have had for 10 years now. I have always taken great care of it and it had absolutely no damage. Until recently, I taped it because I can't look at it. Today's idea is something between fantastic and real. I once saw on a video that sometimes in aquariums there are performers dressed as sea mermaids. I really like it because it looks really fantastic and real when they have these very detailed fish tails that work like a real fin. Plus, long hair looks really cool when it floats in water so majestically. So here you can choose. It can be a real mermaid locked in an aquarium with other sea creatures for visitors, or it's just a person dressed as a mermaid. Okay, so what about this efficiency trap, you ask? I used to think about increasing my efficiency in the field of art, and of course it works. I can draw whatever I want from different perspectives and very quickly. I think there is no problem with that, but at some point I took my nose out of my world and looked at the reality. I thought, why is efficiency promoted so much everywhere? Why do so many people talk about procrastination? Looking at the whole social and economic situation, something about it started to not fit. I think it can be reduced to one goal: distraction from important things and directing everything toward materialism. This is another cheap drive to the masses to think about nothing but material things here and now. When I see the social mood, there is a great pressure to get rich. There is nothing wrong with being rich, but if it becomes your life goal, then you have definitely lost your way. But I am more interested, and probably you are too, in what it has to do with art. There is a general pressure to create more and faster. One question: why? Of course, it is good when you are regular and disciplined, but is art something that should be created quickly? And here is the problem with efficiency. Okay, something will be faster, but what quality will it be? Let's just look at today's automated production of everything. Fewer hands are needed, everything works very quickly. But don't you have the impression that most things are crap? Yeah, you know, you get what you pay for. It's the same with art. Creators often have very unfavorable contracts where they have to really hustle to get it done on time, no matter if it's crap. For me, it's a great pity that in today's world, so few good films, animations, and games are created. Because either the wrong people are in the positions who want to push their stupid agenda, or the creators simply don't have time to think something through. There is nothing wrong with capitalism, but what spoils it is human greed. There is no quality anymore, only multiplying profits. You have probably heard about Timus practices. It's pure devilry. They are trying to position themselves on the market by losing out on being the number one store in a few years. It doesn't matter that what they sell there is rubbish, but both sellers and buyers have dollars in their eyes. And now for another thing, I myself see how much I have slowed down in creation, but instead I see progress in my art. Everything is more throughout, the composition are better. But also, as I mentioned earlier, my last order had such an impact on me, which I spent almost a year on. Now it is ready, so I do what I want with my time. Another thing is AI bros are trying to demotivate all those involved in art by laughing in their faces that artificial intelligence will put an end to all those involved in art. No, I don't think so. What does it matter that the generated images are created fast when in reality they are of little use in sequential work? Ultimately, it turns out that someone has to redo from this AI efficiency, then he benefits from it. I even take part in a charity aid for the production of a Christian game, and what chilled me was that they used AI images without any resistance and expected me to correct them and prepare them for a 3D model. I fought with it for a long time, but I decided that I wouldn't do it because it didn't play with my conscience. What good is it that it's a charity project if the project managers don't have any vision? For me, it was a red flag that this project will most likely fail if the art director cuts corners so much. So where else is he cutting corners? Of course, I warned both directors that it would only be a game to laugh at if they continue down this path. In another project, they also expected me to do exactly the same as in the generated AI image. Just do it as it is here. Man, I don't understand why you need me if I only have to correct something for AI. You simply don't have a vision. I still work with them, but I have no intention of allowing such things because I want them to be good games. When it comes to efficiency, another disturbing thing has appeared. In this efficiency frenzy, they have also started to determine someone's value. And it's not about work. I really don't like the fact that people are being encouraged to commit euthanasia, which is just self-deletion, because they are sick, old, only bring cost. Because the most important thing for a human to exist is to be efficient, right? Well, it seems that such people who are unable to walk or be independent should be removed according to this way of thinking. Doesn't this remind you of something? Do you need history repetition? And who is supposed to decide about that? People might soon go crazy because you are only valuable when you can walk, then you are only valuable when you are of a certain nationality, then you are only valuable as a human resource when you are needed for something, and at some point not. not. Okay, I will finish drawing now. I hope you enjoyed my rant about efficiency and maybe I give you something to think about or maybe not. Thanks for watching. See you in about 2 days. Bye.